Hi everybody, this is Philip from philipsheetsphoto.com. So today I'm going to do an unboxing and my kind of initial impressions of the HP Spectre X360 15-inch 2017 edition. It's kind of a long name, but it's a new laptop I bought for both college classes and my photography as well, and maybe a little bit of playing games, but not really my main focus with this. But anyways, it's kind of the best laptop I found at the price range that had the best kind of specs and least amount of compromises. So I also looked at the Razer Blade Stealth, the Dell XPS 15, and a couple other ones, but this was the one I thought was the best for me at least. So let me go ahead and switch to the other camera and we'll get started with the unboxing. Alright, so here we have the box. This is kind of a big box. I think there's another one inside of this from what I've seen, but anyways, let me go ahead and start cutting this open really quick. Okay, here's the back of it. Still a little bit of tape on that, that's all it is. Alright, so here we go. Oh, sure enough. There's definitely another box in here. I'm going to take that out really quick. Alright, there's that. What else? Nothing in there. Oh, no, there is something in there. Ah, we got this. Which is, if I'm correct, which I think I am, this is the sleeve that comes with the laptop. That's kind of nice. You don't have to buy one. Oh, sure enough. It says HP. It says established in 1959 in California, USA. There you can. Not sure if you can see that, but yeah. So that's the sleeve. It's kind of a faux leather material. Actually, it seems pretty nice quality to me. So that's cool. Great job, HP. Yeah, cool. All right, moving on. Put that over here. Cool. So now we got the box, I think. Yep, sure enough, we've got the Spectre logo right there. With this kind of nice packaging to keep it all protected, which is nice. And we've got pretty much the whole rest of it. It's got a little HP logo down here. And yeah, nice little gold finish. Kind of matches the color of the laptop, honestly. I'm going to get my little knife out again. And let's see, I'll cut from here this time. Do. Perfect. Let's put that over here. Alright, now. Oh. Definitely a nice box, which is cool. So this is the $14.99 model. It also comes in, I think, at $12.49 if you get the 8GB version and 256 gig solid state drive. This is a nice little padding in here. That's cool. This one is also 512 gig, 16GB. i7 7500U. I think that's common amongst most of them. Correct me if I'm wrong though. And it also has a 4K screen, which is also a common feature amongst all the new HPs. So I'm going to take it out, or amongst all the Spectres, not all HPs, sorry. Alright, that's nice. Let me take a look at that again in a minute. I'll come back to that. And here's all the rest of the stuff in the box. We've got a quick setup guide. Guess what I'm going to do with that. Yep, bye-bye, see you later. And a HP, yeah, whatever. Who cares about that too? We got a little box here. And this is the power cable. Let me get that out of the box. Get that out. And so this is the brick, kind of fancy looking. I wish it was a little thinner. This is honestly kind of big. Oh well. I mean, it's probably because it can quick charge the laptop in about half an hour to 50%. But here we go. This is a USB Type-C port, which is really nice. Technically, it's a Thunderbolt 3 port, but it uses the same connector as USB Type-C, so that's nice. Then we've got the rest of the power brick, which is just a plain old cable, like usual. We've got probably more junk. Yeah, who cares about that? And this is the HP stylus. What's this? I don't know. I think it's just called a stylus. Don't remember what it's called specifically. I hope I opened that the right way, but whatever. Yeah, do this. Okay. And here we go. That's a pretty nice stylus there. It's got two little buttons here, if you can see that, for different things. It does not have a kind of eraser button on the Surface stylus that would open like OneNote. You don't have that. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a lightweight pen. Let's see what else is in here. Alright. Nice. User manual. That one might be useful. I would highly doubt it though, but who knows. And this looks like, sure enough, I think, oh, there it goes, a quadruple A battery. So yeah, you don't really see those too often. That's pretty cool. So that should hopefully go up just like this. Just slide right into the bin. Nice. So yeah, I'll take a look at that later a bit after I get the laptop going. But let's go ahead and take another look at that, because that's kind of probably why everybody came to this video in the first place. So let me move those away. Take care of this. Alright, so here we go. HP Spectre X360 2017. Kind of a long name, I know, but yeah, so there's another look of it in the plastic. It's got really nice bezels on it, and let's go ahead and take off the cool plastic wrap. This is always a fun part of getting new stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. The last bit right there. Awesome. So got it all out of the plastic. Definitely feels really nice. It's fairly lightweight. It's about 4.42 pounds, or I think around 2 kilograms, I think. I should have looked that up, but anyways, there it is. And it's definitely heavier and definitely thicker, as you can tell there, compared to other kind of ultrabooks in this kind of category, but that is because it does have a really big battery in it, and it does have a GeForce 940 or 940 MX, and a whole bunch of other stuff. 15.6-inch screen, so it's definitely I think that's pretty forgivable, honestly, but it does feel really nice in the hand. This is cool. It's got two USB Type-C ports. One of them is Thunderbolt, and I think both of them, both of them are also usable for charging. And there is also a volume rocker here, because it is a 2-in-1 device. Well, I guess 4-in-1 device. You can turn it into a tablet or different modes, so that's for that way. It does seem to be getting kind of some fingerprints. Not as bad as I would have hoped, or would have thought, which is good. A nice little gold HP logo here. And on the other side, we've got a full-size USB-A port for everything that still uses that, which is honestly most things. So that's really good on HP's part to put this in, I think. Even though Type-C is the future, you still need to have legacy support for a while, I think. We've got a 3.5mm combo jack for your headphones. This is a power button and an SD card reader, which is really awesome, I think. Most laptops anymore don't really come with an SD card reader, and as someone who uses SD cards all the time, that's kind of a necessary feature, I think. So, and on the bottom, you just got the little rubber standoffs and some these are fans and some little things. So let me go ahead and get it booted up, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes about what I think of it so far. Alright, before I do that though, I must say that it also comes with this little thing, I guess, to protect it. And I guess I will go ahead and show you really quick. Here is the laptop, all ready to go. Got the keyboard, which is really nice. It's got Bang & Olufsen speakers. Obviously, Intel inside. This is an i7 7500U, and NVIDIA graphics inside, which is awesome. The keyboard seems really nice. It's got a pretty good amount of travel, which is nice. Nicer than a lot of laptops. Talking to you, MacBook Pro. And a pretty good sized trackpad that also feels pretty good. And then the screen, of course, will fold all the way back into a tablet, just like that. Pretty heavy tablet, but could be useful for things if you're going to do different things. Or you can use it like this to watch something like that. Or even a little tent mode. So that's kind of cool. You got kind of the performance of something one of slightly more high-end one. It's not quad-core like an XPS 15, but you kind of get the best of both worlds with this thing, which I think is really awesome, which is really nice. So yeah, let me go ahead and get it set up, and I will be back. Alright, so I got the laptop all set up and it's all ready to go. I made a couple adjustments to it. The trackpad was moving really slowly, so I ended up having to bump that up. I will probably play with that some more in a little bit. And then I also got my MX Master hooked up to it. Also, a review coming on this later. I also just recently got this, so I need some more time to test it, but so far it's really great. Anyways, back to the Spectre X360, I guess. Big difference. There's a Spectre and a Spectre X360, so so far, the trackpad feels really great. The screen is really, it's probably the best laptop screen I've ever seen. I mean, you got it, you know, it's kind of obvious though, it's all 4K. It does, I think, have, let me check if, what kind of bloatware it's got. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy. You got some HP stuff, probably uninstall most of that. Except for drivers. Get Netflix, Sling, whatever that is. Although, I mean, you get McAfee too. Yeah, so mostly seems pretty bloatware free, which is good. Can't say that about a lot of laptops. But the colors, wow, just looking at this screen, are so like really nice and vibrant. Like on the PowerPoint Word logos as well as Xbox and all these blue icons, they look really nice. Also, yeah, I'm going to also do another test, and I'm gonna just, why not? Might as well pull up my website, just see what it looks like, and you know, so nice, looks pretty good. Definitely seems a little more punched up than it should be, but that's not too bad. Yeah. So, looks pretty nice, and yeah, of course you have to have scaling set up at like 200% because this is 100% on that 4K screen. There's so much resolution in this little tiny, well not tiny, but this little screen that you just have to crank it up a lot to be able to see anything, but that works nicely. So, and yeah, the colors definitely, yes, definitely an amazing looking display, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a typing test just so I can get a feel for how the keyboard works, and obviously how fast I can type on it. Probably not as fast as I normally can because it's kind of a new keyboard, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is 10fastfingers.com, by the way, if you're not familiar with it. Nice, 97, that's a little bit below my average, but also not too bad, so it definitely feels really great though. Probably one of the better laptop keyboards I felt. It's got a pretty decent amount of key travel on it, and the backlighting is nice for if you're doing things at night, which is cool. And yeah, so. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to talk about is the touchscreen on this thing. It's definitely touch equipped because it is a 2-in-1 device. It feels pretty nice. Let me go ahead and pull up a OneNote document here. Just how do I type on this thing? So here's the pen. The touchscreen obviously works, but so this is the new stylus that comes with it. It's definitely, wow, it feels really great, honestly. I think this will be really fun. I use a Wacom tablet, just a thing that I could just like type on it or write with it for doing some kind of photo retouching stuff. But I think for doing Photoshop, this would actually be really nice to be able to just edit directly in the photo. So it feels really good. I think it does have a, let me add a new blank thing here. Yeah, I think it does. So if I push lightly, yeah, and the more I push, the more pressure it adds, which is nice. So it's a kind of pressure sensitive one. It's got two little buttons. This does like a tool kind of, I think, a thing. I'm not sure quite what that's doing, but oh, and then that's an eraser, so I can just get rid of stuff by hitting this little front button. Nice, that works nicely. And I can type. kind of weird typing that way, but anyways, cool. So then you can also flip it into, if I do this, the screen flips back into like a tent mode. Let me make sure that's on right. Yep. So this is not right now. Okay. So yeah, so this is the tent mode, which is really awesome. I think for if you're doing this, that would probably be the way to do it. So great if you're drawing stuff. I'm probably not very good at drawing, so I'm not the best example. Sorry about that. But it also can flip. If I flip this over, can be like that. It automatically kind of adjusts. And then you can use it like this. This way, it feels a little more bumpy. Like as you can see, I'm pressing the screen. It kind of wobbles a bit. I think that's just because of the 360 hinges. But yeah. So, and then you can also flip it into a tablet mode completely and hold it like this if you want. The keyboard then becomes disabled because it's right here. The keyboard just kind of stops working. But it's definitely a kind of heavy tablet. If you use it, I would probably not use it like this at all, honestly. Because yeah, it's just honestly, I would say just go get something like an iPad instead of this if you're going to use it as a tablet. But yeah, it definitely can do that though if you want. So but yeah, so far pretty good impressions. I will need a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, who knows. When I feel like I've used it enough to get a full review going, I'll definitely get a full written review on my website as well as another video, so subscribe to stay tuned for that. But anyways, I think I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.